What's going on, guys? It's your friend Jonathan. I am at a loss for words right now. I'm walking around the college campus, the university that I went to, and my mind is blown with how much that they've done to develop this campus. It's unbelievable. It's blowing my mind, to be honest with you. But that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is kind of that crane right there. You see that crane under construction. One of the biggest things that I appreciated about going to LU was the constant focus on growth and the constant focus on being under development and construction. There's been multiple stadiums built since I left in 2014. Just a couple years ago, there's like a new baseball stadium over there, football indoor training facility. Absolutely unreal. My point is, I'm rocking the Heart Healthy Hustle t-shirt on campus right now. It's actually Memorial Day weekend. I stopped here on my way home and I'm rocking this shirt. As I walk around, man, I'm just blown away just because of the emotions that come flooding back. I haven't been walking back on this campus since I think 2014 when I left. There's no one here at all, barely, just a couple people kind of touring around. But the thing that is absolutely blowing my mind is the fact that what I'm doing in life right now has absolutely very little to do with what I studied. I came to school here, I studied exercise science. When I was studying exercise science, I remember running to and from classes, sweating. I was in college back at the time. It was such a different place in my life. I cared about how I dressed. I wanted to look good. I wanted to be a good student. My grades were always like B-, barely pulling those out, barely pulling C's and D's, sometimes failing, having to retake multiple courses. And just being here right now blows my mind. Just walking around campus, being here alone is actually a beautiful thing. I love that when you can get some solitude in such a busy area. But guys, don't worry. If you're in a student age or you're in an age post-student, post-college, post-school, you never went to school, don't freaking worry about that whatsoever, please, because it doesn't matter. And I think that that's one of the biggest things that I want to emphasize is going to school and being a part of something like this would be absolutely magical, honestly. But it wouldn't, don't worry about if what you studied or went to school for. So many of us millennials went to school for something like I don't know, business, what it was, physical therapy, occupational therapy, whatever you went to school for. So many of us who did go to school, who were blessed enough to have that opportunity, are not doing things now that we went to school for, and that's okay. That's an awesome thing. You know, I look at this campus now and I would want to go here just to delay real life starting. I can't even lie to you. I mean, this would be absolutely like incredible to be going to school here again. It's so different now. It blows my mind. Look at this tower. Look at this thing. It's taller than the tower at Duke University. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Beautiful campus. But I just wanted to make this quick video to remind you, whatever path you're on right now, whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you are doing something completely out of your wheelhouse that you thought you'd be doing after college, whatever path it is that you're on, don't worry. Because as long as you make decisions, as long as you get on the paths, as long as you make decisions, as long as you get onto paths, you'll be okay. I mean, it really doesn't matter if you do what you went to school for. And to be honest, so many of us who went to school, for myself being a case in point, on this very campus, I went to school for exercise science. I remember struggling, pushing myself. It's a little bit more in depth in terms of like mental requirement than just a kinesiology major, because it was pre-professional, so it was preparing me for pre-physical therapy school. Doctorate of physical therapy would have been next. That didn't happen. You know, my GPA wasn't high enough. But you know what? I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for the opportunities. I'm grateful for the way things have worked out thus far. Dude, I could legitimately cry as I talk. Like, this is almost like a life journal entry, to be honest with you. As I walk around this campus is unbelievable. No one else here, so I can just think all to my thoughts. And yeah, there's a lot of us out there who are doing things now that have nothing to do with what we went to school for. So if I'm talking to you, stay strong, keep pressing on, you'll find something. I'll give you another tip as well, that I got from an older gentleman who was very affluent, and he was doing very well. He did very well for himself in his career life. He said, find something and stick with it and choose it and go for it, like long term. And one of the biggest reasons I think that he said that was because that is an old school approach, but there is power in consistency. So if nothing else, try things, fail, fall flat on your face, you know, but don't hold back. Don't be too prideful either of trying new things because you went to school for this, and you know what, I have to work within my field. And if that's you, that's cool. If you want to work within your field, I respect that, and I've done that, and I still appreciate that, and still love doing things within the wellness arena, heart healthy hustle. Speaking with doctors of physical therapy, speaking with the top chiropractic clinic entrepreneur in the entire United States, Dr. Chris Zano, IFBB pro bodybuilder. Shout out to Chris. As I walk and talk to you right now, I never thought, even just a couple years after, even just a couple short years after leaving Liberty, leaving LU, graduating, that I'd be where I am. And I'm not where I thought I would be whatsoever. And I also want to say this. My college memories were pretty freaking awesome, but they weren't what they could. Look at that thing. Look at this tower right here. It's insane. It's unbelievable. I don't even know what I'm looking at over here. Look at this over here. What the frick is this? I feel like I'm on Harvard's campus or something, man. This is unbelievable. Wow. This video is going straight up on YouTube before long. I really hope the audio comes clear through here. But wow, you know, at the end of the day, guys, wow. Oh my gosh, this is a science building. I thought this building right here, I thought this one was the library that had gotten built like right before I graduated. But no, the library is way over here. Oh my word, dude. This is nuts. Holy moly. Man, this is inspiring. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I graduated 2014. I left this campus 2014. 5 short years ago, not even full 5 years, 4 years ago, I left this campus. This building, all this stuff is new. All this over here, I think this guy is new. I'm pretty sure this is new. This was just getting, it's like, I don't know what you call, like starting to get built. This tower way over here, none of this was here. That stuff wasn't here. Nope. A bunch of those stadiums. 4 years, think about that. Big, hairy, audacious goals. BHAGs, have those big, hairy, audacious goals. One of the things I do appreciate about my time here was they encouraged us to be champions in whatever we do, and to not only be champions, but to have big, hairy, audacious goals, to have BHAGs. And that's how this school got started. They used to meet in a freaking tent, And yeah, there's a lot of controversy, and there's a lot of nonsense that goes around politically nowadays with like, you know, this school or whatever, but at the end of the day, this is something that's been built on vision. It's been built on big, hairy, audacious goals. So whatever your big, hairy, audacious goals are, even if they don't line up with the path that you thought you would be on, the major that you majored in, and maybe you're 5, maybe you're 10, maybe you're 15 years down the line of your life, post-college or post-school, whatever program you might have been a part of, and you're not where you thought you would be. You're not a nurse, or you're not a doctor, or you're not a lawyer, or whatever you went to school for. I'm not a physical therapist. Maybe that's you right now, and maybe you need to hear this encouraging word to keep pressing on, commit to something and go for it all out for even 5 years. And if it still falls flat, adjust, but keep trying, keep pressing on. It's your boy Jonathan, man. This is unbelievable, man. Whew. Crazy. Much love, guys. One last shot of this tower, Freedom Tower. Be a champion.